Hey, it's Paul Ingram. Welcome to Longevity Flow Arts. One of my favorite pieces of equipment to work with as a martial artist for optimal shoulder health, strength, mobility, and flexibility are the traditional Indian clubs. I love these. They're inexpensive, they're very durable, and they give a lot of benefit for the shoulders, and also activates the back, the chest, the core. You could get a full body workout in. And you don't have to go too big, you don't have to go too heavy. These are 2 pounds and they're gonna give you a great workout. Plus, you get that extra bonus in the grip work as well. I wanna go and share with you a few exercises that you can do that's gonna help your shoulders, especially for us who train in Filipino martial arts, the Kali, the stick fighting stuff. These are really gonna help to enhance your stick fighting skills. You're gonna be able to strike with more power and more speed and more agility after you're working out with the Indian clubs. I have a link right down below the video where you can grab a pair just like this, the composite ones, very inexpensive, very durable. Just grab like 1 or 2 pound set, and that's a great place to start. Go ahead and click the link down below and shop it and grab your Indian clubs. Let's get to our exercises. For exercises that we're gonna be working today with our Indian clubs, if you train in Filipino martial arts, then these are gonna be very similar because it's gonna follow the exact same techniques as a lot of the movements in Filipino martial arts. But first, let's get a quick warm up in. We're gonna do some arm circles. Hey, just doing about 10, 12, or 15 repetitions per direction here. Okay, going the other way. And then we're gonna go into our vertical swings, just like this. Just come up and down. Now, as far as the stance goes, you just have the feet together, heels together, big toes slightly apart, and what that does is help to activate the core. Now, if you need to start with your feet a little bit wider apart for balance, for stability, that's okay, that's fine. You know, just modify it to suit your needs and where you're at. Then we can go ahead and add in our wrist rotations in our vertical swings. Now, there's 2 ways that you can do our wrist rotations here. You can keep it close to the body, just like this. It's gonna give you a little bit more movement in your wrists. Or if you wanna advance it, you can extend your arms out, which will limit your mobility in your wrists, but give you a good stretch and really work on that strength in your wrists. Okay. All right, then we're gonna go into our halos. So bring our Indian clubs right out in front of us and come around the head. We'll just alternate sides here. This is number 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, right there. All right, now what we can do is we start looking at some of the Kali drills. So we're gonna start off with our downward X striking on our alternative striking. So if you've trained in Filipino martial arts, some of the double stick, you might have seen this before, where we're gonna strike down the angle 2 and then down the angle 1, just like this. Angle 2, angle 1. And we're just gonna make an X right in front of our body. Now, I like using the Indian clubs a lot more than using like heavy steel, you know, Kali sticks. And the reason for that is because the balance point on the Indian clubs is much, much better. It's better for your joints, especially your elbows. When you have like a 28, 30 inch, you know, longer stick, that's like 2, 3 pounds, the balance point is different on the sticks, right? Because it's kind of centered in the stick. So you don't really get the same benefit. These, because that balance point is more forward, it's more like the bolos of Filipino martial arts, and you can maintain good wrist structure. And what I mean by that is, as we're doing these movements, you want to hold this 90 degrees between your club and your forearm. So as you're working this, I'll show you from the side, you want to hold these 90 degrees in your forearms right here. Okay, hold that until your hands get next to your hip, and that's where your wrist can break over. That's gonna help keep your wrists strong and make sure you're not injuring your wrist, overstraining them. And it's gonna help protect your elbow and all that stuff as well. Okay, so you can rep this one out. And then our next drill is we're gonna just do the ascending of the same thing. So we're gonna come up what we call the angle 4 and up on the angle 3, or just a backhand to forehand. And just working with like a pair of 1 pound or 2 pound Indian clubs, you'll be surprised at the workout that you can get with such a light weight. You don't really need to go heavy with these. And after working out with these for a few weeks, maybe a month or 2, 3 months, you'll really start noticing a difference in your shoulders, in the mobility, in your strength, in your overall shoulder health. And you'll also notice a difference in your Filipino martial arts, and really all your martial arts, because your shoulders are just gonna be better. And for us older martial artists, we cannot ignore our shoulders. They take so much punishment through the years of training and strength training, weightlifting. It's very important that we find these types of exercises, this type of practice, where we can regain that shoulder health again. All right, now the last one we're gonna do comes right from Kali as well. This is gonna be our double weave. We're gonna start off in this chamber position just like this. Right club over the right shoulder, left club by the right hip. I'm gonna come down on my forehand, my backhand, and then bring it around on the reverse forehand, and then repeat the same thing on the other side. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3 movements on the right, 1, 2, 3 movements on the left, and we're just gonna work it out just like this. And you can really put your arm into it so that you're getting that benefit in the shoulder. Now that's not necessarily how you would, strike these movements in Kali, but we're not doing Kali right now. We're doing some movements based from Kali, and we're just working on those shoulders. Keep those shoulders healthy. Get all the joints working, get them strong and agile and mobile. And the club, you'll start to feel how the club is going to direct your strikes or your swings. And let the club do the work. Follow the feel of the club, and that's gonna help to correct your swing mechanic. Okay, let the momentum of the club help guide your mechanic, guide your technique. It does a very good job because of the way that it's balanced. You're not gonna get that with a heavy Eskrima stick, okay? You're gonna be straining your elbows and be getting tennis elbow from using heavy Eskrima sticks. They're just not balanced, they're not weighted the same. These are perfect. And you're getting that grip strength. I can feel my grip working, which is awesome. Okay, right there. So I just want to share those with you. Then you can just repeat and cycle through all those exercises, starting from the arm circles, the vertical swings, the halos, and then our 3 Kali drills that we just did. And it's a great workout. Just cycle through everything, about 15 to 20 reps of each exercise for about 3 sets, and you got a great full shoulder workout. Maybe it's a warm-up, or maybe it's a full workout for you. And again, just starting off with a pair of 1 pound or 2 pound Indian clubs is all you need. So click the link down below in the description of this video. Check them out, order them today, and then you can get training with this amazing piece of equipment. Very cheap, very durable. You can throw them in your backpack, go for a hike, and you can take them anywhere with you. Just keep them in the trunk of your car, and you're always ready for a good workout. If you like this video and you want to see more drills with the Indian clubs, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Let me know down in the comments. And if you're new to Longevity Flow Arts, then hit that subscribe button right now. Just go boop right now. Hit that subscribe button and then go boom and hit that bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. And then I'll catch you back here next time. So get out there, especially get outside from time to time. Treat yourself with some sun, some fresh air, maybe some wind, maybe even some rain, and go get some good workouts in. And I'll catch you back here next time.